Hello, dear Everwinners. My blessings to you. What a day it is. Sunny morning with the 50 plus story building at SPR Binni Towers in our Perambur area. Speaking from Everwin Vidyashram, Perambur, the second biggest Everwin campus here. And today it is a very important and interesting topic, hospitality. In Tamil we say உபசரிப்பு தன்மை. What is hospitality? And many people interpret it in a wrong way. Hospitality means taking care of the guest, giving them food, water. No, it has a much wider meaning. We should interpret it in the real spirited way. Hospitality is all about being valued, the guest or friend, anybody. It is not at home alone. It may be even in a bus, we can be hospitable. Anywhere in the classroom, we can be hospitable, taking care of the needs of our friends in the class. So it's being kind. So many virtues and values are associated with the quality of hospitality. So it is about, in simple way, 5 things hospitality is involved in. Number 1, gratitude, saying thank you to one another. After attending to the needs of others, people expressing gratitude. So gratitude is the first one. And then kindness. If you are not a kind person, you cannot go into hospitality area. We should be kind, and then listen to people. Listening, taking care of others means allowing them to speak, and we should listen and then serve them. And smile, the biggest quality. Hospitality is all about smiling. You can see in the reception area, in any offices, reception area, people smiling and welcoming and eagerly, enthusiastically, caringly asking for how can I help you? May I help you? These questions. And the 5th one is understanding others' needs. So these 5 qualities constitute the wider quality of hospitality. And if you are a hospitable person, you will have no enemies at all. You will not be angry at all. A hospitable person interested in the needs of others will always be a kind person. He or she will not be angry. He or she will not fight. He or she will not argue with anyone. This is why I have taken the topic concerning the school students. So develop the quality of hospitality. I should tell you today, there is not one an interesting story I will narrate now, but there are many stories. For example, in Bible, Jesus Christ is teaching, and there is a cash box, chest box. People are coming and putting their offerings. Most rich people are, they are donating hundreds of gold coins. One widow lady, she is coming and she is dropping there 2 small, not that much valued coins she is dropping, and Jesus was watching and he says, this is the biggest offering because this lady has the quality of hospitality. So you can see the value of money or something. Even kind word will be part of great hospitality. But let us come to Mahabharata. Now there is an interesting story. For the first time in our Hello Dear Everwinners, we are enacting the drama, enacting the story of hospitality involving Pandavas, Panjali, and Rishi Durvasar. The story goes like this. When the Pandavas along with Panjali, they were living a simple life in the forests. They had one Akshaya Patra, blessed with Akshaya Patra, which provided unlimited food, but with one condition. Once Panjali, Pandava's wife, Panjali finishes eating for the day, the Akshaya Patra will dry. No longer it will serve for the day. Only next day it will start working again. So knowing this, Duryodhana, the Pandavas' enemy, hatched out a plan, and he is requesting Rishi Durvasa to visit Pandavas' residence at a time when Akshaya Patra was not working. It went dry. So this is the plan of Duryodhana, and accordingly, now we will our students are enacting this story. Now Rishi Durvasa has already entered Pandavas' residence. Now you can see Panjali and Pandavas to my right, and Rishi Durvasa and his peoples on my left. Now what happens really? Now the conversation starts this way, and Rishi Durvasa gives instructions to Panjali, and they take the blessings, and he is saying, we feel very hungry, we want food at the earliest, we will go out to the river and take a bath and come back, please be ready with the food. And the Pandavas and Panjali, they hesitatingly agreed, but the situation is they don't have food at all. Akshaya Patra has gone dry. Now they are discussing what to do. They were in a great dilemma, and they are really utterly confused. And then they pray, Lord Krishna, help us in this delicate situation. Instantly, Lord Krishna appears before Panjali and Pandavas, and Panjali, they are requesting. He is asking what happened, and then Panjali is saying, Rishi Durvasa came and his disciples came after Akshaya Patra went dry. What to do? Now Lord Krishna gives an idea. Try to find at least 1 grain of rice in that Akshaya Patra. Panjali says, no, not at all. But anyway, Lord Krishna says, you go and bring it, I will see. Then Panjali is going there inside the kitchen and bringing the Akshaya Patra, and he is handing over and he is showing there, and he is seeing 1 grain of rice is there. Lord Krishna is taking it and eating, and he himself surprised, his stomach got fulfilled, completely filled, which means when Lord feels stomach fulfilled, the entire universe, humans, birds and animals also. So the story goes this way, and let us see now what happens outside the residence near the river. What happens we will see now. Now the Rishi, they were also there after taking bath, they also felt their stomach filled. Oh, they were surprised how it became. Now we also requested Panjali and Pandavas to be ready with the food. What to do now? They say it is a very tough situation when we go there again. We cannot say we don't want food. So let us make our way to our hermitage, our residence. This is what Rishitam they are dispersing. Now you can see the quality of hospitality goes this way. There are several stories. Kusela stories there. Shabari stories there. These are all stories of great hospitality, and we need to nurture this quality at any cost. You need not be a rich person. You need not be a person with great knowledge. You should be a basic human. This is why, in order to avoid problems in the society, you should be a hospitable person. A hospitable person will not indulge in violence at all. No harming anyone with words or actions. Today we see boys in higher classes indulging in fighting, which means you are not a hospitable boy. Turn a hospitable boy, turn a hospitable girl, then you can see life will become so beautiful. And now we will also discuss how it can be possible inside a classroom. For example, a new admission student entering, the student or students should be made to feel at home. Welcome to our school. Now, from today we are friends. There is no any disparity in the class. You can sit comfortably. All teachers are good. So by these words, the new student will feel at home. And inside buses, inside traveling also you can do that. You will not forget when you will not believe when I say a story. Way back in 80s and 90s, when I was traveling in city buses, I was rushing to find a seat. There will be crowd, all will be holding like this and filled. I will be looking here and there when and where the seat becomes vacant. When somebody stands and stops, gets down at a particular bus stop, I will rush and sit, not for my sake. Then I will find any older person is there. Then I will call them, Tata, Pati, inga vandu okkarunga. Then I will stand up. Why I had to rush? Otherwise, youngsters will go and sit. They will not have that hospitality. They will not have that hospitality quality. So this is why I had to do this. It was born. This was what my parents taught me. When hundreds of birds were injured in my school days, I was the one who applied turmeric, who took care of the birds and animals. This happened to me naturally. So a kind person will also be successful in life. A kind person, a hospitable person will have greater leadership qualities. This we need to understand. So today I have discussed at length the quality of hospitality. Whenever possible, be a hospitable person. It starts with, as I said, smile, kindness, gratitude, understanding others' needs. It's not just to help or hosting some party, giving food. No, you can do that also. For example, I was told many times, when guests are there at your residence, you should be the first person to go and bring water and give, uncle, have water. This is what you need to do. A hospitable person, so you need not have problems. I feel I don't have enemies in life. I will not have enemies in life because I surrender with love and care and affection. This is my life. So my Everwinners, my beloved students, should also fall in line with this hospitality. The basic, for a problem-free life, you need to nurture this quality. Now we will go for title and 3 points. Be hospitable. Hospitable. Be hospitable and rule the hearts. 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 Be hospitable and rule the hearts. Number 1. Hospitality means hospitality. Hospitally. Hospitality means making others feel. Hospitality means making others feel valued, 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 respected and cared for, cared, cared for. Hospitality means making others feel valued, respected and cared for, cared for. Number 2, hospitality is the first step towards a problem-free life. Hospitality is the first step towards a problem-free life. Problem-free, hyphen mark without space, tight. Problem-free. 2 words in between, hyphen. Hospitality is the first step towards a problem-free life. Number 3, be hospitable. Be hospitable. Be hospitable. Rule the hearts. Hearts. Be hospitable, rule the hearts and thereby win life. And thereby win life. Be hospitable, rule the hearts and thereby win life. That's all for now. Keep going. Thank you very much.